Have you ever wondered why maintaining proper form during exercises is crucial? It's a question that might pop up, especially when you're pushing through those last few reps, sweat dripping, muscles screaming. But here's the thing, form is not just about looking good or impressing your gym mates. Proper form is your body's best defense against injuries. It's the shield your muscles, joints and ligaments need when you're lifting that heavy barbell or sprinting on the treadmill. When form is compromised, your body is exposed, leading to unnecessary strain and discomfort. Imagine doing the hard work but reaping none of the benefits. Sounds frustrating, doesn't it? Incorrect form can also sabotage your results. You might be putting in the hours, but without the right form, you're not targeting the intended muscles effectively. It's like trying to fill a leaky bucket. A lot of effort, but little to show for it. So now we understand why form matters, but how do we ensure we're doing it right? Let's delve into one of the most basic exercises, the squat. This simple yet effective movement is a staple in any fitness regimen. It's a full-body exercise that primarily targets the glutes, quads and hamstrings. To execute a perfect squat, let's break it down step by step. Start with your feet shoulder-width apart. This is your base, your foundation. It's important to keep those feet firmly planted on the ground throughout the entire movement. Next, imagine sitting back into an invisible chair. As you do this, keep your chest upright and your back straight. This isn't just for aesthetics, it's for safety. A curved spine can lead to injuries, and we want to avoid that at all costs. Now let's talk about your knees. They should be in line with your toes. Never let them cave inwards or push out too far. This alignment ensures stability and proper muscle engagement. As for depth, aim to lower your body until your thighs are parallel with the ground. You've heard the phrase, below parallel, right? Well, it's not just about looking cool, it's about fully activating those muscles. Common mistakes, not going low enough or letting your knees drift past your toes. These errors can reduce the effectiveness of the squat and potentially lead to injury. So remember, maintain that form, keep the back straight, knees over toes, and go low. A well-performed squat is a powerful tool in your fitness arsenal. With practice and attention to form, you'll be reaping the full benefits of this fundamental exercise in no time. Next up is the deadlift, an excellent full-body exercise. A deadlift, when done correctly, engages your legs, core and upper body, making it a powerful tool in any fitness regimen. But the key phrase here is, when done correctly. Without proper form, the benefits are lost, and the risk of injury skyrockets. Let's start with the setup. Position yourself so the barbell is over the middle of your feet are hip-width apart, and your toes are slightly pointed out. Bend at the hips and knees to grip the bar. Hands just outside your knees. Your shins should be touching the bar. Now let's talk about the lift. Your back must remain straight throughout the movement. This doesn't mean vertical, but rather keeping a natural, neutral spine from your head to your tailbone. The power for the lift should come from your legs and hips, not your back. Think of it as pushing the ground away from you. A common error is rounding the shoulders forward. This puts unnecessary strain on your back and reduces the effectiveness of the lift. Instead, keep your shoulders down and back, engaging your lats. Correcting these common errors is essential to reaping the full benefits of the deadlift. It's better to lift a lighter weight with good form than a heavier weight with poor form. Remember, a well-executed deadlift can be a game changer for your fitness journey. Now let's tackle the bench press, a staple in any strength training routine. The bench press is not just about pushing weights from point A to point B, it's an exercise that demands your full attention, a perfect blend of strength and form. Let's dive into the essentials of a perfect bench press. Firstly, wrist positioning. When you grip the bar, your wrists should be straight, not bent. Imagine you're punching the ceiling. This ensures that the force you generate goes straight into the bar, not wasted in flexing your wrists. Next, elbow alignment. It's a common misconception that your elbows should flare out to the sides. Instead, they should be tucked in at about a 45-degree angle to your body. This reduces the strain on your shoulders and optimizes the engagement of your chest and triceps. Finally, controlled movements. Don't fall into the trap of bouncing the bar off your chest or locking out your elbows at the top. Instead, lower the bar to your chest in a controlled manner, then press it back up without fully extending your elbows. This keeps the tension on your muscles and off your joints. Common mistakes include lifting your hips off the bench or letting the bar drift too far towards your head or stomach. Remember, the bar should be in line with your mid-chest throughout the exercise. A correctly performed bench press can significantly boost your upper body strength. And remember, proper form beats heavier weights every time. So take your time, focus on your form, and watch your strength grow. We've covered a lot today, so let's recap. It all boils down to the importance of maintaining proper form during exercises. As we've seen, it's not just about the quantity of repetitions or the amount of weight you're lifting. The magic ingredient, my friends, is the form. So let's revisit squats, our first exercise. Remember, it's all about keeping your chest up, your knees out, and your weight on your heels. It's a full body exercise that, when done correctly, can strengthen your core and lower body. Then, we moved on to deadlifts. The key here is to keep your back straight, lift with your legs, and engage those core muscles. It's a compound exercise that, done properly, can work wonders for your posterior chain. Our third stop was the bench press. The importance of maintaining a flat back, controlling the bar, and aligning the wrists can't be overstated. It's a staple exercise that can build your upper body strength when performed with the right form. The takeaway here is that form is paramount, not just for safety but also for effectiveness. It's the cornerstone of every exercise and the key to unlocking your full fitness potential. So before you ramp up the weight or intensity, take the time to learn and practice the correct form. Don't rush through it. Be patient with yourself. It's about progress, not perfection. Remember, fitness is a journey, not a destination. Take the time to learn and master your form. Your body will thank you for it.